position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Cavaliers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone and it'll be a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got him still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wide out. On 4th down, looking to pass. Touchdown, Virginia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Powers through the defender. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated.
Where are you throwing it, quarterback?
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much.
Where are you throwing it? The receiver's right there and you're throwing it way... Bro.
Illinois needs a big play here on
It's
3rd
so
and
dumb.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And apparently... Do I get a first down in this game? Oh, will I? I don't know.
You can drop 7 guys in a coverage.
Probably not. Probably not going to get a first
It
down.
makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Guys can't stop holding and no one can get open.
Excellent.
Because I still have the same fucking problem I had last year.
Set up a big return.
Slow-ass receivers.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to
Play
this
this
one.
one,
Now
who
back to
cares?
work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stop. Drive.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was
Like, literally.
absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he really needed.
Why is it a red throw? Why is everything a horrible throw?
Sometimes it takes trying to force the ball to his wide receiver.
Why is everything always a horrible fucking throw?
Play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
Time to take a shot.
Bro, I can't get a non-red throw right now. Everything is red. Everything. I can't even complete a pass.
This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
All this labbing, all this stuff to change up my plays, and my quarterback can't even make a fucking throw.
Virginia sending its
No one can.
onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't.
I wish I could run the ball, but no, my blockers just fucking suck. Fucking suck. Every fucking time. No one can get open, but him, it's like an open hole every single play. Open guys every single play.
And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run. Get to...
There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. He's picked up 48 yards rushing.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose
already.
on 80.
You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. And the Cavaliers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now rolling to the left. Going to try to get it himself. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
The Cavaliers
Why am I
the
supposed
first
to
and
care
10.
about this game anymore?
Use the play fake, now to throw. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense.
Can't run the ball, can't throw, and then when I get somebody open, they're just going to have a ready throw and open.
They'll try the left side.
Come on.
Really need to pick up this conversion
Why
and
not?
avoid having to settle for the
Why
field
not?
goal. Bully ball on third and
Oh,
short.
of course.
And
Yeah.
he takes it in
Why not?
score.
Why not? Why not? Just a little two or three broken tackles. Have three guys that burn. Yeah, just break it. Quarterback needs to make a throw. Oh, no. Just a little red throw. Oh, need to throw it again? No, just a little red throw. Oh, want to run the ball? Oh, okay. So I guess no one can make a block.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just
Can you
to get
imagine
to the
what my
line of
team could
scrimmage.
do if they could actually block?
You gotta have that
I might even be able to get a first down at one point.
situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first
Bro,
down
no one can get open outside, no one can get open inside, no one can get open deep. Like, I don't know what to do.
Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when
It's
things
fucking
break down,
stupid.
they get off schedule.
I can't get guys open.
Back there
I have
that
guys
can
with
make
like
the right decisions.
98
He did exactly
release
that.
and stuff like that, and I can't get fucking open soul.
to the air on first down. And this will be it.
And then when I do, they just
forces second down.
Well,
they
they're
just
trying to
drop
get
it.
the big fella the
Like,
football.
what's the point of playing the
They
game?
haven't been able to do that.
What is?
He is a really nice target with his size.
What's the point?
And his athleticism. But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, another drop. Yay! Yay! Let's say yay, everybody! Yay! Yay! Another drop!
They just don't, okay? They're premature.
Yay! Way to go! Way to go, receivers! I'm so glad I try to get you to... I recruit you, and you're slow as fuck, and even if you get released, you can't get away from anybody. And then even if you can get away from somebody, you're just gonna fucking drop it. Like, what's the point of playing this game? What, so I can just load up, lose by 80 or 100, and then play the next game, and then lose by 80 or 100, and then play the next game, and lose by 80 or 100. Maybe I'll get fancy with it and I'll only lose by 60.
On first down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Like, just
The
dumb.
window was way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires to the right. Just a
The only guys can't cover either.
sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And They were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, and wide open. I guess.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41. And a big pickup has this offense on the move.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes down.
That is the first open receiver
from the defender
that I've had all
that
game.
play successful.
Got his man quickly.
The first fucking open receiver I've had all fucking game.
Quarterback saw a quick
It's
open
21-0
right
in the middle.
Slant pass. Nice job.
The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game.
Doesn't matter what fucking adjustments I make.
And how about the defensive line?
Nothing. I can't get these fucking receivers open.
Not open up
fucking
lanes
dog
to run
trash.
through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Of course! Yay! 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 What do you do here? Receivers, what do you fucking do? You can't run away from people. You can't catch. What do you do?
I still believe it.
What do you do?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires and picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Man, another mistake.
What do you do?
Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And
Yeah,
agree,
he just
David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad
deaf
decisions.
people can go fuck themselves.
Illinois could try to take a shot here on second and inches. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He stopped quickly, but not before he
Go to a bigger school. It'll be better for recruiting.
Man down on
Go
the
to a bigger
plays. The
school.
officials
It'll be
take a break
better.
to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 27. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah, this school.
He's got an open man.
Illinois is the worst fucking school I've ever played at. And I mean BYL 25, BYL 26. Any other league I've been in. This team is fucking worse than my fucking 60 overall UAB team from last year. It is the worst goddamn team I've ever
Man,
fucking
it's your
played.
job to do the rest,
The
right?
worst
You get
goddamn
inside,
receivers
stop running
I've ever
off the
fucking
breakdown.
seen.
It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
So fucking retarded.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he's
I can't get them to stop the nosebleed.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field.
So tired.
After throwing the pick on
Receivers
the
not being able to get open.
Take care of the ball this time, Jay.
Unless I'm down 21 points.
Quarterback right here too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Bro, what? Is that a push-up? What? What?
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver?
Bro, what in the bullshit is that?
Once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and
What?
oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult.
Can I get... Like, who fuck cares at this point?
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense
Why
giving
not?
up points on that last
Open
possession.
guy? Oh, yeah,
Offense is
fine.
gonna have to score,
Oh,
and Jesse
yay.
probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you
Yay.
gotta build tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Bryce was able to get to that.
Good
I
call,
figured he
good
just dropped it.
execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard
What is the
completion
point?
into a first down.
Finds his tight end.
You can catch that, but you can't catch the six passes put your way. The previous drives,
Getting him on the ground as
nah,
soon as
you
he catches the
can't do
football.
it.
He's a threat.
But
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sight.
that
Nice
one
job on the D.
for 0 yards. And now everybody catches everything. Now that I'm down 21. Now that I'm down 21. Now everybody can start catching passes.
Against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Finds the tight end.
But when I say this game hates me, everybody wants to make me out to be crazy. But now I can run an offense. Now I can run an offense. Now I can run an offense. Now that I'm down by 21.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Leaves it with the back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit
Now
stick upside
guys can get
his
open.
head.
Now that I'm down 21
This is a guy that can find you the hidden
and
yard.
fucked on the game.
He just
Yeah,
pushes
that's
the pile to get that
awesome.
first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone.
Surprised that wasn't a pick six.
Ball's incomplete.
Them like catching it one-handed and then taking it back for
I think
100
a
yards.
big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very active.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room heading to the goal line.
Now people want to actually try to make plays. But you know,
You got got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm.
Usually,
touch and
like,
throw on that touchdown.
contested catch specialist guys and guys that have like really good catching are supposed to actually get the ball, but they don't in this game.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Worst goddamn fucking receiving core I've ever fucking seen. It pisses me off more than now that they can catch now they're down 21.
Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately.
Down 21.
Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
And now people can fucking
this
catch.
quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe
that's so awesome.
Greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You throw it all the way out to the flat like that, you look like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
With the catch, it's Dennis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy
down 21.
Going to swing it on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he throws his
now the bullshit.
His head has to be spinning.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Like a soul.
Not with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking left. Pass is incomplete. By this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking.
He wants to go deep. Finds a spot in the middle. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They'll go to the ground. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Bro, lineman, why are you blocking downfield? There's a guy right in front of you and he just goes past. That could have been a 10-yard gain. Instead, it was like a 3-yard gain. What in... Oh my God. This game is fucking retarded.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone.
Yeah, that's about right.
This is obviously not a great start.
Maybe I'll just pull
back here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be.
There's no fucking point in fucking trying in this fucking game.
He fires to the left side.
Well, of course he caught that. Of course he did. Why not?
Quick timeout from
Why not?
to save precious seconds.
Because if he hasn't gotten enough stuff, this game, yeah, why not? Why not?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
That's a big catch. Oh, I'm drunk. Triple cover, catch that one-handed, and break the tackle while in the air.
Join Kevin and our halftime update.
Just what does it matter? What does it matter?
Just about set to get this second half underway. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay out.
First. Blitzing and no one can ever do anything. I gotta hope I can get a lucky pick to even be able to have any sort of success in this game.
Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Who cares?
From a couple of yards deep, and the ball pops out. Oh,
Wow! A fumble! Bro, does this game even try to hide how biased they are against me?
Take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Good blocking up front, great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got...
This has to be the worst goddamn quarterback
I've
ever played with.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return.
Wow.
Got him back deep because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big, fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Mississippi State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive.
Turning it on. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Oh, after him. They get to him as he throws.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
So every game, BYL since
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
has gone the same already. Receivers can't get open.
Offense changing the play.
Quarterback can't throw. Defensive lineman.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Wade. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete.
Can
thanks
you
to
guys
a
do
big play.
anything?
The big tight end
Anything,
tries to make a
please.
catch, and you can tell
Please,
extends for the
do
ball, but
something.
Great job by the defender getting in there, making the
Something.
hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big
Another interception.
Because that's the only open guy. Because no one else can get open. No one can get open.
Has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Maybe this cycle, maybe I can find a receiver that might, maybe, just maybe, might have 90 speed who can actually get open. Because I know these receivers can't get open. No, they can't get open. Nope. Doesn't matter the route, doesn't matter what it is. Nobody can fucking get open.
Breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw.
Oh,
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Great job by this defense. They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
This is great.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
He's looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I wonder what I would do
Facing a 3rd down and short from the
if I could
26.
just see this every day. The drops, like
They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
quarterback actually throw the ball.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Like, that would be such a
Wants
horrible
to throw
sight.
on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Wade. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. They're able to do better.
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
It's possible he did
Trying to
not know.
convert. Illinois comes to the line.
It was good.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Why are we going for it? I guess we might as well.
Illinois had a chance to think it over, and they'll open the final period, going for it on 4th down. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Illinois had a chance to think it over, and they'll open the final period, going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking deep. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this offense, wanting to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard.
Honestly, don't care if you do or not.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Do you want to run the game in like a half an hour?
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Maybe one of these days my guys will actually get open and I can actually try to run an offense.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves dead.
Pass the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Illini.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Louisville. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers.
He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Okay.
And he finds enough running room, and
Right
he's
behind
down at the 20.
Slip.
He's piled up 97 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations in return you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The game doesn't run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try the left side. He stopped for no gain again. Back for it, except facing a 3rd and long.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now...
And he throws another interception. Got room on the return. At the 40. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The defense gets it down with that huge interception return.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay. And he did right there with that pick 6.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback will keep it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll nose it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is it for the play and for the game.
Is it at all possible that he thought he saw 3 checks and he made a mistake? Could have been reading the wrong trade accident or something like that. Cowboys